Hello everyone! Today we continue working with the multifunctional dress. I've cut the front and I make a notch in the waistline. Let's revise everything. This is the back. The seventh neck bone, waistline, half of this space, hips. The width of the vent is 5 centimeters. You can make the vent higher if you're planning to wear this item with the tight pants. The shoulder is bias. The tack is 2.5 centimeters wide, so I've added 2.5 centimeters here. Now have a look at the front. All the measurements are absolutely the same. I've raised this point, but the side seams will match when I close the tack. The balance is 2 centimeters at the beginning of the shoulder and less than 1 at the end. I see that I can cut even more here. Don't ask me how much to cut. You can change the design however you like. Remember that practice makes perfect. Have a look here. If you need a chest tuck, draw a center line starting a bit under the bust center and ending in between the waist and the hips. If your waist is very tight, draw one more tuck here. Remember that the second tuck should be shorter than the first one. The opening should also be smaller. I need to draw this tuck on the other side to continue working. I don't need these tucks. I've drawn them just to show you. My body is pretty straight. Now I'll draw the chest tuck on this side. I'll mark where I want to attach the first button. Don't be lazy and make spacing seams, especially if you want to get a good item. We always start taking the tucks from the top. Remember that it's okay if one side of the tuck is longer than the other. Don't try to gather fabric. Leave it just the way it is. Now I'll tack the second tuck and then the shoulder tucks. Have a look at me. I remind you that the opening on the tucks is 8 centimeters. You can see that it fits me perfectly. I want you to understand that you can't make all the items using this technique. You should learn how to make the items using patterns for you to understand the basics of designing. If you are good at sewing with patterns, you can try sewing without them. Let's tack the second tuck. You can see that I've matched the waistlines. The side seams are even after closing the tack. I'm absolutely sure that the second seam will match as well. I'll tack the side and the shoulder seams now. I've already tacked the shoulder tacks. Here they are. First I wanted to close the vent for the fitting, but then I've decided that I want to see it. So I'm making the spacing seam in it now. That's all for today. Next time we'll continue working with this dress. Be different and beautiful. My name is Paukštė Irina. Subscribe to my channel. Goodbye.